Okay, it has been raining a crazy amount today. We have just some major storms coming in. Welcome to hurricane season. I just kind of wanted to do a walk around our yard and show you how much torrential rain and talk about some adjustments we're gonna have to make now that we have more animals and kind of just what's going on. First thing is that we need to raise up a little bit our chicken coop because this whole area floods horribly. So all back along here was flooded this morning, and we're just gonna have to kind of figure out a way to elevate them. I think basically we're just gonna add like way more bedding so there's actually a layer of more dirt in there for them to be up on. They are dry, just their floor is a little less exciting. It's a little more muddy. This corner, we messed up. So this drainage area, this nasty grate here, obviously is for off-run from this whole area, but we had put these down here, literally blocking off the drainage. So this morning when I came out at like 8 o'clock, it had been raining for a while and this whole area was starting to get washed away. So I realized that I had to move these, just unaware that was such a big deal. And this whole area just washed out, as you can tell. So we're just gonna have to kind of rethink our gardening back here because it just flooded this whole area. As you can see, our yard is just standing water right now, and this is after it has stopped raining for about an hour and a half and soaked back into the ground. Yeah, we've got some work to do. The green stalk is working fabulously. All these little lettuces and stuff are all down right now, but generally everything's really happy in here. I think the zucchini are pretty happy. I don't have, oh, that's gonna be a flower right there. So it's exciting, that'll be the first zucchini. Got a couple. Yay. Maybe we'll have zucchini in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's so exciting. The rain barrel is pretty pointless at this point because we get plenty of rain. So we had to we jerry-rigged. This was just a cheap hose. This is the offshoot, and so this we didn't have the last time, and it just washed this whole area out. So what we did is we zip tied this hose and we poked holes in this hose all along here so it would actually water this way and then it can come out the end. It's just so much water in one area, even though it's just from one side of our house. It's an excessive amount of water. As you can see, our ground is just anything that doesn't have grass is sand, so it just washes. It's knocked our piles over. It's just gross. And the same thing has happened underneath the rabbits because all of the water comes this way. All of the rabbit poop from underneath them has washed out from under here, washed out from there, and is just kind of butted up right here where it hit the side of the coop. And now we just have this. So this is gonna have to get rethought and just essentially whenever we know it's about to rain, we're gonna have to make sure and clean out from underneath them. They've all got hay, all the rabbits perfectly fine, perfectly good. But this coop is, now that we have wire and my husband's off, we are actually gonna be finishing the other rabbit cage. So they'll be higher off the ground so they won't be as close to the ickies. But yeah, they never got to where the water was like to them, but still just so much water. To point out, my sunflower opened. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. There's so many sunflowers on this one particular plant, and it just brings me so much happiness to see sunflowers. About our yard, even areas that have grass are just it's just so much water so quickly that we're overrun, literally. I really need to get some ankle boot sloggers because these ones don't quite cut it. This bed, as you can see, got washed because it's pretty flat even with the ground right here. all of the water coming this direction really washed this away. So we're gonna have to, again, rethink about adding more soil on top, adding more mulch, so that way it can be a little bit higher. And obviously I really need to weed this thing. Is that our limes actually seem to be starting to grow, which is really exciting. We actually have several that are plumping up. They were not this big about a week ago. We brought all of our sad houseplants that had needed a really good watering outside. The sun's still not out, it's still raining. We'll bring these guys in this evening, but I think they liked it. Out of my 5 girls are now laying eggs, and I was out of my chick feed, so I went to our local store and got a bag of organic layer feed, and I'm so excited. This looks so nice. Like, I love it. You guys still doing pretty good? Hi. He's looking for baby frogs. This morning we found a bunch of worms and baby frogs, and he is now super excited about exploring the backyard. Are you gonna splash in the puddles? Splash, splash, splash. You get muddy, you do it. Get muddy. It's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna go inside and show you a couple fun little new things we've got going. Not necessarily new, but like inside things, not outside. We have peppers drying. These are banana peppers and starfish peppers, and the starfish peppers are hot. So once these are all really, really dry, I will grind them up and we'll have a seasoning powder. The last thing I want to show you guys today, it's inside, but my husband, his obsession has grown. I have a grow light for the succulents. Oh my gosh, the light is going crazy here. I don't know if I can get up close with all of these with this purple light going. It looks crazy. Like, these look like aliens. But yeah, the succulents have grown for sure. Oh, there we go. This one's mine that I picked out a while ago, and it's just looking so great. He's even got like the little babies. Look at them, they're so tiny. This one's got 2 on it, I think. I love it. We're trying to retrain this guy up. Got some very gentle restraints with the wires going. Try and get him all strong again. I love it. Looking so good. All right, y'all, thank you for hanging out on that quick little walk around after a very, very rainy day. See you guys later.